Hi, welcome back, lovelies. Um, Firstly, I wasn't expecting my intro video to get so much attention. Like, it's crazy to me. I accidentally logged into that account earlier, and I saw 20 views, and then 2 subscribers, and one like. I was so grateful for that because 20 people fills up a classroom. And then I check back in today, and today is the 9th of December, and there is 180 people, 7 likes, 5 comments, and now like 8 subscribers, and I am like astonished by this and so grateful for it because like something resonated with them or whatever how you want to put it, and it makes me very happy to see that because 180 people, that is I don't know, like enough to fill up a ballroom. That's a lot of people. If you were to put a single person all in, like that many people inside a classroom, not that many people would fit. It would have to be maybe a lecture hall. It is amazing. So thank you so much for that. Today's topic is comfort zones, and I will be going over just kind of what they are and how it could be good or bad. And if you feel like you're stuck in one, how you can get out of it and like what has worked for me, and then also talking about how I got out of my own comfort zone to talk in front of a camera and, well, do this. What is a comfort zone? A comfort zone is a place that we kind of just get comfortable in. It's like that nice sunny spot you like to take a nap in, or whenever you're cozy in the mornings and you don't want to get out of bed. It can be like that. And it can be really nice to have in the moment, but then once it's time to leave, it can be really hard to get out of those comfortable places. Now, I'm not saying comfort zones are bad. I am saying that sometimes they can be limiting to us. Like, for right now, an example, as I am in a comfortable space, I am in my home and I am recording something. And whenever I was writing this script, I was in a comfortable place, my home again. And I felt like it was a safe place for me to be vulnerable and for me to be able to create. And that can be a very good thing to have that comfortable space and have that comfort zone. But whenever it comes into a state of being or something non physical, or maybe something more interpersonal, a comfort zone can become limiting very quickly. And it can be kind of hard to get out of them because you may not want to get out of them. And that doesn't make them inherently bad. Um, they become harmful whenever we allow those places to become limiting. So whenever those comfort zones become harmful is whenever we allow it to become limiting to ourselves. Whenever we limit our our beings and limit our authentic selves in those comfort zones, that's when they become harmful. And that's whenever you're stuck. And harsh truth, whenever you're stuck in a comfort zone, in a limiting belief, or you are limiting yourself in any way, that's done by you. That harm that is coming to you is being done by you, towards you. That's you limiting yourself. So that, like, to me, whenever I get stuck into a comfort zone, I go crazy. I can't stand being stale. Like, I hate staleness, not like a stale bread, but like a stale energy where it's just stuck and you're not going anywhere. I can't stand that, and I like start to lose my mind, and I get so aggravated with everyone around me, and I get so snippy and rude, and like it hurts me because then I feel bad for being snippy, and I'm obviously not happy if I'm being snippy, and it's not good. It's not healthy to me. It's harmful to me. And I had to recognize that I was basically harming myself by limiting myself. Now, how can you get out of a comfort zone that you're stuck in? Well, you just gotta go for it. Great advice. But you just gotta go for it. If you want it bad enough, you'll get to it. Like, if it's something that is truly meant to be, like, it'll happen either way. So, if you do know you really want this, you really want to get out of this comfort zone, and you really want to do this thing, which this is really where I'm gonna speak on how I got to be in front of this camera right now, in front of my phone on with my phone on top of a vase, on top of a phone stand, on top of two coasters with my vanity light, and how I am now sitting here doing something that I'm actually deeply appreciating. So, and then I'm doing this scared. I don't know if you know how to read body language, but if you notice like how much I'm like scratching behind my neck or scratching my head, that's a sign of nervousness. And like I can see myself doing it, and I'm doing this scared. Like you gotta do it scared. Like, sorry, honey, but like you just gotta do it. It's okay to fail if you're doing it scared. It's okay whenever you're doing something scared because you'll learn as you go. All of these big businessmen and CEOs and like people like that who you deem like in society deems very very overly successful and like is kind of sometimes the standard of success. Like they learned as they were going on along. They didn't take some course. They didn't do anything. Like they did it scared. They may not be scared anymore, but they didn't know what they're doing in the beginning, and they learned as to do it. And like now, look at where they are. Like they're billionaires. They're CEOs. Like they're set. I was scared to do this because I've done content creation before, and I oof, did not go well. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for my well-being. Was not good for my mental health, and I was really scared of failing again. And based off the statistics that I have certainly not failed in a societal view, but I personally do not think I have failed because I have not given up. And it was, I gotta admit something. Um, I had to learn how to upload to YouTube. So, like, I am learning as I am going. Like, you are not alone in the learn as you go. Like, like I am learning what works for me right now with this, with the content creation, what schedule fits, what I can do, how often. Like I'm learning as I'm going, and personally, I think that's beautiful, and like I love to learn. I think this is so fun. I'm enjoying this, which is kind of my goal, anyways. So I've been meeting my goal of enjoying this, and then whenever I was uploading the introduction, I was so scared I didn't do it. Like I almost didn't do it. And at first, I uploaded it as a private video, and because I was like, I don't want to post this publicly. I was so scared to do it. I didn't like I was psyching myself out about it so badly. Like I was having a literal anxiety attack. Like I was really freaking out far too much over posting a video. Ah. But eventually I changed it over, and well, honestly, I don't know why I was so scared. It was just some made up little thought in my brain, which is dumb. And then before, so this is actually like my third or second try of trying to upload on YouTube. I'm not talking about me content creating in the past. I mean, like, that one video took me several tries because I psyched myself out too much. I set really high standards too much. And, like, to me, I didn't really recognize it at the time, but I was just trying to, like, learn the pain and, like, and I was just sitting in that pain. And I was just sitting in it. And I was like, I need to understand it to make it go away. And that wasn't working either. I actually heard something from the wizard Liz, which if you don't know her, you should look her up. She is amazing. I love her so much. There's something that really stuck with me and that like got me to do this because I was like, there's already people doing this. Why am I trying to do this? And it's like what I was saying to myself and psyching myself out about is like, who am I to do this? And it's like, well, who am I to do this? Because I am me. I am a divine. I am like amazing. Why wouldn't I do this? And guess what I heard that made me think like that? Something Liz said that I still remember is she was like, oh, well, there's people who already do it. Like, oh. And then she said, but it doesn't have your energy yet. Like, that hit different. That hit so good in the spot. And it like shifted my brain over to be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm doing it scared. I don't care what these people think. I don't care. Like, I know who I am. I know I want to do this. So I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna learn along the way. Life will give you signs, so many's, that it's like a brick hitting your head. And you may still not get it because you're being dense. You need to stop being dense sometimes. And I'm saying that to myself because I'm a very stubborn person. I like um I try I try to be fluid, but I know there are some things I can be so stubborn on and I will not budge or move. Swear it runs in the family. So I wasn't budging with getting out of that comfort zone, right? Because I was being stubborn. I was being dense. And I was seeing all these signs everywhere, everywhere. I was seeing like signs, synchronicities, numbers, and like instances like what I heard from Liz and the budgeting like everywhere. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing it scared. And I learned instead just push through it. Keep going. Like it doesn't matter. Like just just do it. Just do it scared. You'll learn as you go. It'll get better. I swear you will get more used to it and then that'll become your new comfort zone. And then you'll leave that one and you grow up another one and another, and it'll keep going and going and going because that's just the beauty of it. A lot of people like put a lot of weight on comfort zones and that it's really scary. And something that I think has helped me in general is that I find change to be beautiful, and I don't think that undergoing change is scary. I think it's a beautiful process, all of it, even the painful parts where I'm crying and rocking myself back and forth because like I'm going through something very painful. Even in those moments, because it's so raw to me that it's beautiful. So like having that mindset of going through that change and like the change of leaving that comfort zone and heading to a new one, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's very empowering to me. I mean, maybe you might find that for yourself, hopefully. Some parting advice: center yourself, not others. Not gonna lie, that's something I have to remember all the time. 222. As I'm saying that, decenter, it's not just decentering men. It's not just decentering your family. It's not just decentering your boyfriend. It's decentering everyone, societal views, everything. Like, they should not be allowed inside your mind, inside your body, inside your soul, because they're not you. It's your soul, your mind, your body. Center that, not them. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye, lovelies.